rainforest. This is our vocabulary words for this story. Okay, our objective is to figure out the meaning of an unusual word or phrase when I read using context clues. Let's all read the objective together.
I can figure out the meaning of an unusual word or phrase when I read by using context clues.
Very good. So these are our words. Equator, repeat after me.
Equator.
Monument.
Monument.
Species.
Species.
Grateful.
Grateful.
Horrified.
Horrified.
Macaw.
Macaw.
Tropics.
Tropics.
Donations.
Donations.
Biologist.
Biologist.
Designed.
Design.
Okay, this is the first definition. A person who studies the way in which plants and animals and other living things live and grow and where they are found. Now, I want you to think about what this definition belongs to what word it belongs to. Think about it, and then I want you to discuss it in your groups. What word could this definition belong to? I don't want you writing yet. Discuss first. Okay, here's an illustration to help you.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like everybody is ready. Let's see what it is. Carlos, what did your group think about?
Biologist.
Biologist. Let's see if they're right. Biologist. Very good. Fine. Okay. Our next definition. A long-tailed parrot. Okay. Think about what this definition could be. What word it could match. You may discuss. Here's an illustration. Okay, I don't hear you discussing. We have another illustration here.
Beautiful.
What did this come? Adriana, macaw. Let's see. Macaw. So there it is, a long-tailed parrot. Okay, now, as you can see, we're going to be talking about the forest. So I'm going to show you a quick video before we start reading our story. Okay, so it's about the rainforest. What do we know about the rainforest so far?
Perhaps
It
too
rains
much
a lot.
animals?
Okay. Carlos?
There's a lot of animals in there?
Okay. Arlette? Different species. Richie? You can tell me.
No.
Okay. Roberto? There's a lot of trees. Let's see what they tell us in this video.
Level 2. Rainforests are not seen in your backyard, and maybe not even in the country where you live. Certain conditions need to be met in order for a rainforest to exist. First of all, there must be a warm climate. Many of the world's tropical rainforest regions are located on or around the equator, or the tropics. In fact, many countries have rainforests. The countries with the largest amount of rainforests are Brazil, Congo, Indonesia, Peru, Bolivia, Angola, Venezuela, Papua New Guinea, Mexico, and India. In a tropical rainforest, it rains nearly every day, and they get about 80 inches of rain a year. These rainforests have an average temperature of about 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 degrees Celsius. Rainforests cover about 6 to 7% of the Earth's surface and contain more than half of the world's population of plants and animals. Most of these plants and animals we will never see or even hear about because of their small size, inability to live or exist in another region, and because many are close to extinction, which means the disappearance of a species. The largest rainforest on planet Earth is located along the Amazon River basin in the continent of South America. The Amazon is one of the longest rivers in the world and is never crossed by a bridge. A rainforest could not exist in another part of the world, such as the desert, because of the lack of rainfall. And it would never survive in the Arctic regions because it is simply too cold.
Alright, what did you guys think about that video? Yes, Derek?
And we really did that we mostly we depend mostly on the Amazon to like heal the atmosphere.
Okay, very good. Mario?
And we really got like 80 inches of
80.
80 inches of rain.
8 inches of rain. Yeah, it rains a lot in the rainforest. Okay, David?
It has to have a warm climate.
A warm climate. Cipriano?
I saw bugs that I haven't seen bugs all in my life.
Because they're an extension.
Yeah.
Very good. Uh-huh.
Extinction.
Extinction. What does it mean to be extinct?
Like they're
Carlos.
about
So there's very few animals extinct.
Very good. Okay, this is what I want you to do. In your groups, I want you to discuss what you know about the rainforest, what you learned from this video, and I also want you to discuss what you don't know, what you want to know about the rainforest. Okay, many of you already have some background about the rainforest. Derek's read a book. What else? The internet. Okay, so you know some things about the rainforest. With this story, we are going to read more things about the rainforest and learn more. So think about things you want to learn and things that you already know, because we're going to share them on our chart right now. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to discuss in your groups.
how many animals are in the forest?
I know that one
You don't have to write anything. Just discuss.
Miss, me dijo José that told me that how many trees are in the rainforest?
A lot. Did you see the video? It's all green.
On the Amazon River, it's all green.
Doesn't it look nice? Super long too. What else do you want to know?
How many animals are in the on the total of all the rainforests?
How many different types of species? Which are poisonous? Very good.
I know everybody sees
Trees. That's very fine. If you want to.
They live here from Africa.
Table 5 and 3.
In Africa, where the elephants are warriors, fence, and more tigers.
Look, Florida is crime zone in the rainforest.
Yeah, they are. Table 2. Let's all have a seat.
Have you seen the slowest animals in the world?
Oh, they're in the rainforest. Let's not.
Turtle.
Okay. So everybody have a seat. All right. I want everyone to look over here. This is our objective for today. I can read and understand stories at my grade level and reread text to find more information or clarify ideas if needed. So what does this mean? Write down notes. Okay, Cipriano.
I can read our grade level. You can read some of our grade levels and lesson plan. Understand the stories.
And to understand, very good. Understand what you read at your grade level. And if you don't understand, what can you do?
Reread the text.
Reread the text. Okay, very good. Now we're going to start with our chart. What do we know about the rainforest?
Miss,
Okay, you know what? Carlos, can you bring me the sticks, please? Oh, they're right there. Thank you, Derek.
Mis estudios, sabes que sí que odia los ticks.
Yes, I know. Sophie, what do we know about the rainforest?
But it rains a lot.
It rains a lot. Okay. All right, let's see. Pilar.
It gets 3 inches of rain.
Okay. It gets 8 inches, 80 inches of rain. Every what?
Every year.
Every year. Jesus is not here. Arlet Moreno. It has a lot of plants. Very good. It does. Iris.
That has all species of animals.
Let's start with this side then. What do you want to know about the rainforest? Ebony.
How many species of carnivores are there?
How many species of carnivores are there? Very good. Okay. Mario,
How many warm climates are there?
how many warm climates are there?
Yes.
Okay. David,
What are the names of those species of the extinct species?
oh good. What are the names of the extinct species? Alright, Iris?
If the rainforest will last forever?
If the rainforest will last forever.
Well, I know, like, what is it? People don't care about that. They still kill. They cut down trees and poachers. People who kill.
Genesis?
How many turtles are there?
How many total species are there? Jose,
How many poisonous species are?
how many what? Poisonous species? Okay. Erica?
Species from the rainforest are endangered.
So I'm going to have each captain from each group go and get the book so we can start reading. We'll just stay here in the carpet. So this is called Boundaries of the Children's Rainforest. What is the genre?
Narrative non-fiction. It is historical that includes real people, places, and events.
Okay, so it's true, right? Okay, let's see. Let's read the focus questions to find out what we're going to focus on.
How can ordinary people make a difference worldwide? Do they need to possess special abilities?
Okay, so how can ordinary people make a difference worldwide? Ordinary people like me and you. Do you think they need to have any special abilities? Like anything special, anything beyond the ordinary?
Your oxygen that you can suck as miss? The plants absorb? Yeah.
We in
Carbon dioxide.
Okay. Boys. Okay, let's begin reading and okay, this is what we're gonna do. I want you all to read the first paragraph to yourself and then we're going to discuss. Okay? Read only the first paragraph. Let's see. Carlos. So after reading this first paragraph, what do you think the story is going to talk about?
About not cutting the rainforest, because if you cut it too much, the oxygen will get, there will be no oxygen and the world will get too hot.
Okay, very good. David?
Se me fue mis. Ya la tenía en la mente, se me fue.
Okay, let me pick it. Somebody else. Roberto? After reading the paragraph, what do you think the story is going to be about? About kids? Okay. Arlette, you had a question?
Like, do the volcanoes and damage?
I don't think there's any oxygen there.
They're looking. There's a difference. It's about kids that learn.
About kids that will learn
Like that.
about what?
About the Amazons.
Okay. Genesis.
That there might be strange plants that might hold a cure of cancer or cancer.
Very good.
Eso iba a decir yo.
Georgie?
About the species of the animals. Some of the species of the animals on the rainforest have.
Okay.
There's like species that bite you and get paralyzed.
There's a species of snakes that bite you and you become paralyzed.
Listeners.
Clarissa?
We're going to be talking about animals that live in the rainforest.
Very good. All the different types of animals, right? Okay, let's begin reading and let's see what we find out. And then she told them that the world's rainforests were being destroyed at the rate of 100 acres a minute.
100 acres?
A minute.
Let people use
That's a lot.
This
In the, let's continue. Okay? And then we'll have questions. In the past 30 years, she said, nearly half the world's rainforests have been cut down, often by poor people who burn the wood for fire. Sometimes forests are cleared to make pastures for cattle that are slaughtered and sold to hamburger chains in the US and Europe.